Timer ran out on me quicker than I expected. Happy Thursday, everybody. How are you? Hello, Chester. I see you're the first one to check in today, and I appreciate that very much. Good to see you. I see a Facebook person. Do I see any YouTube people yet? Do we know if YouTube is live? I rely on you to tell me, because how am I supposed to know? I'm here. I'm here in cyberspace. It would be too meta for me to have YouTube up at the same time, so I don't do it. So, it's Thursday. It is my birthday week. It was my birthday this past Monday. And you know what? I feel pretty good. I feel like you people keep me young. And I really do appreciate that. Hi, Susie. How are you? All right. So we do have a quorum. Well, because it's my birthday, I may just play stuff that I feel like playing. Some of it I probably done before, but it's my birthday. Come on. But I'll tell you what. Hello. Thank you, Mike. If you are interested in making a request, I may be feeling particularly charitable, so feel free. Thank you, Gladys. I appreciate it. It was a very nice week, and it's going to be even a nicer week because as of tomorrow, hello, Lisa. Now it's a party. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, was that you who requested the Tab Benoit stuff? I'm going to have that for you on the next show. I did not get a chance to work anything out for today, but I will. But anyway, all that being said, if you have requests, I will be glad to fulfill them for you. And at the end of this week, Brian Bender, come on! Really? You are my fire, my one. Yeah, that's for Brian. Hello, Uncle Mike and Bobby. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, it's Jeff. Okay, well, thank you for doing that. Ellen, thank you. All these wonderful birthday wishes, but you're wasting your time with this stuff. But you know what? It's a special birthday show. I have my good friend Mike Aquino on today. If you're not familiar with Mike, be prepared to be dazzled. He's a great guy and a fantastic player, and I think we should have a good time. Brian Bender's so sweet. But in the meantime, I'm going to play a few songs just for me. And if you, like I said, you have anything you want me to play, throw it out there and we'll see what happens. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Thank you, Lisa. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair. But her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through the sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools, and they ask her to sail, 'cause on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the low man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow. Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog, and clowns. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, and I ask you to focus on sailors fighting through the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the love best-selling show is the life on Mars. Tough one to open with, but you know what? It's my birthday week. I do what I want. How are you, Kevin Trim? Good to see you. Hi, Mom. Terry White is in the room, folks. Terry White and I have an upcoming special event. I hope you will keep an eye on the channel because we're going to be doing his virtual CD release party in a couple of weeks. Speaking of next week, guess what? I'm taking a break. I haven't done that since the beginning of April, and I got to be honest, I'm getting a little tired. So next week, I'm getting out of Dodge. My lovely wife and my kids and I are going to scurry off to the Northwoods, and we will be back in a week. And I'll be back a week from Thursday with the show. I believe I'm going to have an in-studio guest for that one, and then the television theme show, Volume 2, will be the first week of September. That's right. I have set the date, so now it's in stone because I've put it up there. Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate it. So that means I will have, I'm hoping many of previous guests and upcoming guests will send in videos as they did before. Terry White sent in the Brady Bunch. It was outstanding. I'm going to recut all that stuff and put it up there in little bite-sized chunks for you all. You can, of course, watch it on my YouTube channel. If you like, it's up there in the C-Nev in Action playlist, I believe. But anyway, you know what? I feel like I should. I was talking to Mike Aquino about the television theme show just earlier today as we were testing our technology. And he said, oh, I think I know which one I would do. And I said, oh, which one? And it was one that I have done a number of times, and if he wants to do it, that's fine with me, but I feel like I'm going to do it right now just because I love this song. So why not, right? So let's do it. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of a new day, it struck me from out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free, flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. This is too good to be true. Look at me, falling for you. Believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not. Beautiful. So that will be, when did I say it was going to be? What did I say? I said September 3rd. That's when that will reappear on the scene. And maybe Mike Aquino will favor you with that very song. I hope he will, because I would enjoy not singing it next time, since I already did that. So I wonder, I think I'm going to do Whatever Happened to Good TV Themes. Joe, you're absolutely right, my friend. Whatever happened to him? I think I'm going to go back to the piano. Thank you, Derek. Rick Diaz. I've got the whole crew out here, man. I almost don't have to do anything. You guys just keep giving me comments like that. But I would never do that to you. That's important to me that you guys are happy. Because you're very important to me. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up, oh, even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. And the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow. Bring your head together and call my name out loud on him, and soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Don't you know about a winter, spring, summer, or fall? All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? 'Cause people can be so cold. Yes, they'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, oh yeah, baby, to see you again. Don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Hey, now all you got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? And you do. You all have a friend in me. Oh, I should have done that one. I haven't done You Got a Friend in Me yet. I will at some point. Thank you, Georgia. Good to see you. John Brown, thank you very much. I'm welcome. I'm glad you're here. New listener. Thank you, John. I have one more song I'm going to do before I bring out Mike Aquino. So, Mike, get ready. Your time is coming. I actually, I join a record club usually online after this, and there's always a theme. And I ran across this song today as I was scoping out tunes to play later on. And I love this song, and I'd forgotten it even exists. So I'm going to try it. Now, I've literally never played this before, but I think I pretty much know it, so we'll see how it goes. So we'll see. There are windows on the water, lighting up the silver strand, shining on the sea, shining on the sea. And the ocean's just a player on an old piano who repeats one melody, repeats one melody. And I belong on the shore, hustling nickels and dimes. And it ain't long before it's gone. You might as well have a good time. His elbows on his jacket are blue and shiny. He's drunk and gone to sea. He's drunk and gone to sea. He mumbles as he plays the only song he knows. It's the only song he needs, the only song he needs. And I belong on the shore, hustling nickels and dimes. 'Cause it ain't long before it's gone. You might as well have a good time. 'Cause all his restless music, it don't mean a damn thing to me. The shallow or the deep, said the shallow or the deep. And if you're free this evening, we'll go out together and party till we sleep, and party till we sleep. 'Cause I belong on the shore, hustling nickels and dimes. 'Cause it ain't long before it's gone. You might as well have a good time. And I belong on the shore, hustling nickels and dimes. 'Cause it ain't long before it's gone. You might as well have a good time. You might as well have a good time. Pretty song. That's a Crosby, Stills & Nash song from their Daylight Again record, so kind of a late hit for them. Not even a hit, but I always liked that song. It's a David Crosby tune. But you know what? That's enough out of me. It's time. It's time for the big man. I'm going to call Mike Aquino, and you're all going to be here to witness what happens, and I'm so excited. So let's go over to the Skype nest. Hi, everybody. Okay, can you hear me? I hope so. It looks like you probably can. And let's call Mike. Oh, by the way, while we're calling Mike, if any of you do feel like sending tips today, you can send them to that address there on the screen, and they will come to me, and I will appreciate it very much. And if you don't feel like it or you can't, that's totally understandable, and it's okay. But I appreciate you for watching anyway. So let's get Mike on the horn here. What do you say? Here he comes. Come on now. I see Mike Aquino.
What's up, brother?
How are you, pal?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you.
Hey, you sound great on those tunes, man.
Thanks, pal. Thanks.
What you got there? Vodka?
Yeah, so straight up vodka.
I've got whiskey.
All right, good man. I suspect you have the same whiskey I have here. So.
Pretty much the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike and I have played together on so many great shows together, and he's one of my good friends, one of my favorite people, and it's about time he had the balls to show up here.
About time you had the balls to invite me.
Oh well, I suppose that's true.
Oh hey.
So how you been, man? What have you been doing in pandemic world?
Well, like everyone else, I started out stuck inside. I did my own 2 shows for a while and kind of had to phase them out because I started, actually, when June started, I started playing some gigs again, outdoor stuff. You know, the outdoors where you can social distance.
Wait, you've been working since June?
Since June 1st.
See, this is why Mike Aquino is a legend in this business.
Yes, I've been out there playing restaurant patios and beer patios.
Well, nothing says loving like a restaurant patio gig.
Oh, let me tell you, man. Excuse me, can I get a Coke and a water, please? Wait, no, sorry. It's more like take off the mask. Can I get a Coke and a water, please?
Are you playing any steadies that people could know about and go see you?
When I'm with my buddy Jason Sturman, we got Junkyard Groove. We're usually at either Crafted in Plainfield or their sister restaurant Chopped, which is also in Plainfield, which is the old Neville's Brewing Company, which is the old Limestone Brewing Company on 59. Crafted used to be the old Durbins, or the old, if you go back long enough, the old Pom Poms.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
If you survive Pom Poms, you can survive COVID-19.
That's what I like to hear.
It's pretty much what it was like, yeah.
So we have played together with, obviously with Jim Peterik in the World Stage Project so many times.
Yes, I was just watching that show the other day we did when both of our kids were like 3 months old.
Are you talking about the soundstage thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was fun.
Yeah, the makeup girl put extra makeup underneath her eyes because she looked at both of us and goes, "You have newborns." We're like, "Yes, we do."
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, that was
some of the Tributosaurus stuff too.
Absolutely, yeah.
We did what? We've done Eagles, Allman's, Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick. That's right. You were on Cheap Trick. I was trying to think of that one. I knew you were on that one.
And SRV.
That's right. All guitar-oriented shows. Who knew? Well, when it comes time to do 38 Special, we'll be calling you first.
Cool. We need a second guitar player. I'll call Don.
That's right.
See if Don's available.
That would be fun.
Man.
Sharon is saying, come visit us in Indiana. Well, we will at some point.
We will. Sharon, we will. Trust me. We're only one state over. We'll make it.
It's very easy.
Yes.
So you mentioned Junkyard Dogs. I'm going to throw up some info about you on there in the screen. I have your Mike Aquino music, but I just said Google it because your Facebook link is long and hard to. If I just type it
possible. Or if you just go to hit Mike Aquino music on Facebook. Just look it up and.
And that'll show you all of his thousands and thousands of projects.
Yes, I lost count. And they get mad at me when I forget one. How come you didn't mention me? Because I forgot. There's like 7 bands. I'm sorry.
It's so true, though, because I mean, we've tried to get you on a bunch of Trib shows, and you're always working. Like, well, I got 14 gigs this week. So
well, and that's kind of what happens, because you know exactly how it is. When you get enough projects going, well, if you're a full-time musician, you have to, especially if you're a playing musician.
It's true.
Have to. One band isn't going to cut it unless the one band is a touring band and making enough money to cut it. But guess what? In the world of COVID-19, guess what's not happening?
Touring. Yeah.
Touring bands. Yeah. So.
Well, and we haven't worked for DK in a little while either.
That's going to change. He's coming back from his place down south in September, and we got a new song to record.
I'm ready. Mike and I work with DK Davis frequently.
DK Davis, we get a bunch of number ones with that guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. They're certainly number one in my heart.
Yes, that is true.
All right, so you want to play some songs?
Sure.
What do you feel like playing?
Do you guys want a cover or do you want original to start? What does your audience like? What are they saying? Cover or original to start?
Well, I think my audience would be happy with an original. They hear plenty of covers out of me, and you can do a cover after that if you like, or another original, or whatever you like. I know your songs are good, so I'm sure people will like them.
Well, I'll do something kind of upbeat to start. How's that? I won't
there
start
you go.
on a downer. I won't start on a downer note, but I'll certainly get there eventually.
That's what I like to hear.
So this song I co-wrote with my good buddy Brad and I for an artist, Ross Clayton, that we had we're trying to put in front of Warner Brothers. And this is the third song that we wrote for Ross. It was called All In Vegas. And then you'll kind of see what it's about. I hope you all like it. It goes something like this. Girl, let's make a bet. Take you where you ain't been yet. It's on me, you won't spend a dime. Yeah, we need some action. Double down on our attraction. I'll hook us up, girl. Won't be no crime. Can't keep holding back now. Catch the next bird out of this town. Fly on out of here. Yeah, you know just where we'll hit the strip and spend some dough. Be the stars of our own hit show. Let's lay it all on the line. How well the neon shines. A couple I-dos, some diamond rings and Elvis. Let's go all in Vegas. Gonna lay my cards on the table, 'cause I'm willing and I'm able. Beside you, I'm a wealthy man. Girl, I'm 10 feet tall, and with you I'd bet it all. Yeah, you're always my winning hand. Let's get right down to business. Come on, let's make it quick. Fly on out of here. Yeah, know just where we'll hit the strip and spend some dough. Be the stars of our own hit show. Let's lay it all on the line. How where the neon shines. A couple I-dos, some diamond rings and Elvis. Let's go all in Vegas. They say what happens here might be a sin. A little 7,11 now, baby, we're in heaven. Let's do it again. Go fly on out of here. Yeah, you know just where we'll hit the strip and spend some dough. Be the stars of our own hit show. Let's lay it all on the line. How where the neon shines. A couple IDs, some diamond rings and Elvis. We're flying high in a desert dream oasis. It's calling in Vegas. Calling in Vegas. Ooh, calling in Vegas. Oh, there you go, guys.
Nice. That's a good tune, man.
It's a fun one. It was a labor of love, but you know.
I like that. That's I mean, that was good. You and I, huh?
There you go.
It's a good team up right there.
You know, we write our best stuff when we don't sit in the same room. We just text stuff back and forth. I text stuff to him, or I record something and I send it to him, and he changes it. And then he sends it back to me, and I change it back to the way I had it, and I send it back.
Yeah, I understand.
It's like the old story when Roger Taylor would write songs for Queen, and they'd be interviewing him about the song, and he'd be going, "Oh, it's all great, you know. I'd write my songs, and then that rotter changes all my lyrics." Who? Oh, Freddie, that rotter.
Well, we're getting good response from everybody up there on Facebook, which is great.
Sweet, I like that.
Steve Mahoney says, "Nice to hear you again, Mike. Sounding great."
Thank you for joining.
How about that? See? New people. This is all about cross-pollination.
I like new people. Cross-pollination in a good way.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. What else you got for us today?
I'm going to do a cover. I'll do a cover for you.
Yeah, do a cover.
One of the things I liked always doing in my shows was I like doing songs that no one ever thought that they should be done on acoustic guitar. Or they're not usually done on acoustic, you know? And
Okay.
I'll pull this thing out now. Some of these songs have made it into my usual set now. And I'd say half the time I pull this song out at a show, there's always one or two people with their phones like, "No way, is he doing this song?" Yes, I am.
So here's Autobahn.
So we'll see if you guys remember this one. Go back to 1982.
Okay.
I bought a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a flannel for my face, pajamas, a hairbrush, new shoes, and a case. I said to my reflection, "Let's get out of this place." Past the church and the steeple, the laundry on the hill, the billboards and the buildings, memories of you still keep calling. Calling, but forget it all. I know I will. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on now that you have gone? There's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. I'm at the car park, the airport, the baggage carousel. Oh, keep on grinding and wishing I was well. I said it's no occasion, it's no story I can tell. At my bedside, empty pocket, a foot without a sock. Your body gets much closer, a fumble for the clock, along by the seduction. I wish that it would stop. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on now that you have gone? There's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. I bought a novel, some perfume, a fortune all for you. But it's not my conscience that hates to be untrue. I asked of my reflection, tell me what is there to do? Tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. What's been going on now that you have gone? There's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. Everybody. Hey, tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. Tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. Yeah. Oh, squeeze for you, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Out of nowhere.
Wow. See, you can sing high stuff.
I dropped it a whole step.
Oh, well.
Actually, wait, no. I take that back. I dropped it a half step.
Well, okay. So that's not quite so bad.
No, it's not. It's not. It would kill me if I was in normal tuning. I mean, I'd be like, no. But, you know, it still works, though.
We had a request come in for another live Lockdown and Loaded live stream show. You got to do your show again. People want it.
I know. I got to do it.
You do.
Well, you know what? Come fall, when I won't be able to play outside anymore, and I won't be able to play inside.
There you go.
Fire it back up.
We'll have to do something together, Mikey. I think that would be we could manage that.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
That wouldn't be a problem.
We've got a lot of good friends on here. I see Dan Leali checked in, said you sound great.
Danny, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Aaron McGrain and Jeff Freeling are on here.
Awesome.
Speaking of that, you guys, I want to reach out to you about getting Victor and Penny on here as a guest at some point, but we'll talk about that later. Boy, we've got lots of good people on here. Mike Brennan says, bravo, Mike.
Thank you.
You know, what can you say?
Give it up one time for Chris Neville. Oh, by the way, hang on. If those of you, for some of us that may have been sitting in a closet the past week, somebody turned another year older, another year around the sun. Everybody join me. Ready? Here's your starting note. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christopher. Happy birthday to you. We hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some. We hope you get some. Hope you get some birthday cake tonight. Get your mind out of the gutter.
You know, that's why you have Mike Aquino on a big week, because he always brings it. That's a pro move right there.
I'll be here all week, folks. I just
Yeah.
my arms are tired.
You're like when Conan has Norm Macdonald on. You always got something. So.
Oh man.
Oh, brother.
Good times.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what is your favorite? What is your favorite world stage memory that we both played on?
That we both played on. My favorite would have to be. Well, first of all, one of my favorite world stage memories is just the fact that you were on the show. That made it so cool. But I think my favorite memory is, I think it was during the taping of Soundstage, when Martha Davis from the Motels, we were doing her set, and she goes up and she's, I think we were in between two songs, and she says to the crowd, she's like, say, hey, can y'all give it up for this band? Because she says, I'll give you an example. Playing with this band is like stepping into the vocal booth and singing the vocals to my songs again. She says, every lick is there, every tone is right, every tempo is there, all the backing harmonies are there. It's like singing to the record. And that was like the coolest memory that I have with you on a show.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. She's a great lady. I mean, she's cool, and she still sounds amazing.
Oh, I know. It sounds awesome. Those songs are great. I mean, and look at that band back then.
Yeah.
You, Christian, Joel Hoekstra.
Yeah.
Lord, man.
Clem and Eddie and you and God, that was a monster. It was a monster.
It's basically the all-American destructive rhythm section.
Ain't that the truth?
Will destroy any song for the right price, ladies and gentlemen.
I think my favorite, it was probably from that same taping. That was a goofy day. It was so long. But I just remember Van Zant not allowing us to go on until we all drank with him.
What? Wait, was it Johnny or Donnie?
It was...
With the hat or without?
With the hat.
It was Donnie.
It was Donnie, the short guy. Yeah, he was like, we're not going on there until we drink this bourbon. I was like, it's noon, man. What are you talking about?
I like 4'8" of him.
Yeah, exactly.
With the hat.
But it was great fun.
It was awesome. And I remember Donnie and Johnny Van Zant, both of those two were like a rolling comedy act.
Oh, yeah. They were hilarious.
Just so funny. You know, and just great guys, man.
Yeah.
It was really cool because we did all those Van Zant tunes, and we did the Skinner tune, we did the 38 stuff for Donnie and Don.
Yeah.
Heck, I think we had we did the Breeze, which was Johnny from Skinner. We had Donnie and Don out from 38 Special, and the band, and Jim, and everybody, and it's just like, good Lord.
Yeah, I remember that one being an anthem.
A showstopper. Yeah, it was an anthem because we added the, hey, let's keep going at the end. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they edited that on the video. But
it's still there. The whole thing. There was no Martha Davis on the video, but they left that in.
Well, folks, if you do want to see any of that, I believe that's all up on YouTube now, right?
No, I haven't found any of it on YouTube. It's on Axis TV.
Oh, Axis TV, okay. And so you might find it.
Yeah, you might find. I know it's still in. It's still in rotation. I don't know how often. It was in rotation pretty heavy when it first came out, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, there was a time when I was getting a text from one of the band members every week or so. Hey, I just saw it on TV. Hey, it's on TV. Hey, it's on TV.
I was doing a show with the Eagles tribute band on Father's Day because they aired it first on a Father's Day, and I was doing a show. We got done with the show, and I turned around and put my guitar down, and I grabbed my phone, and there's like 67 text messages, and like I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And they're all just like, dude, you're on TV, you're on TV, you're on TV, a whole lot of FaceTime, you're on TV. I'm like, what? Am I wanted?
You did get a lot of FaceTime though. You're front line. You know.
Front line, baby. Wait a minute, I had no white up in here. It was all shaved off, and I had hair on my head.
It was a different time. I had no facial hair. I had no facial hair, and I was wearing glasses.
I know.
Yeah, I had a totally different look back then.
Wait, maybe it wasn't us.
Maybe.
Maybe it was someone who looked like us.
Or sort of like us, anyway. Yeah. Well, I think you should play another song. I mean, as entertaining as we are to hear us talk,
yes,
I think people would like to hear us song.
I mean, we could just sit down and do a podcast about shows.
No question.
Okay, a song. I'm going to do another original. This is probably one of the songs I am most proud of. This is another Brad and I, Mike Aquino song. I think Ross Clayton might have been in on this one a little bit. But this is the song. We had written a song. Brad and I had written a song with Ross, and it had gotten out on the radio. Ross Clayton was a country artist here in Chicago. He's now back in Oklahoma. But we had written a song called "Turn Up Again" that had gotten out on the radio, and it did pretty well in some areas here and there in the markets, and kind of got the ball rolling with Warner Brothers for a showcase for Ross. And We wrote this song, and when this came across Esposito's desk at Warner Brothers, he said, book the showcase now. So this is the song that got us in front of Warner Brothers. This is the song that started between Brad and I. We were not in the same room when this song was written. This was like, I'm going to text it to him. He texted it back, tested, and like in course of by the end of the day, we had the song done. Then we just had to go record it. Nice. So this song called Trouble Is, and I'm very proud of this one. I hope you guys like it. It goes something like this. Let's see. Last words said, you're left standing all alone, lost and empty-handed, torn and scarred from a love that's breaking, fell down so low, man, I just can't shake it. Since you got a new love, better than the old love. Trouble is, it was me. The trouble is, I'm the one holding the flame, saying I'm sorry and I'll take the blame. Can't believe the clouds came in over the rain, standing empty-handed with nothing to gain. All there once was now is such a mess. Girl, the trouble is, trouble is, hearts divide from separation. One's on the train, the other standing in the station, full of doubt and so frustrated. Baby, I was wrong. Yeah, I just can't shake it. Since you got a new love, better than the old love. Trouble is, it's not me, yeah. Trouble is, I'm the one holding the flame, saying I'm sorry and I'll take the blame. Can't believe the clouds came in over the rain. I'd do anything to get it back again. All that once was now is such a mess. Now I live my life with one regret. Girl, the trouble is, the trouble is, the trouble is.
I'll tell you what, that's a great tune.
Yeah, you know what? Every time
That's
I
nice.
play it, I'm like, yeah.
Brad Nye is in here, and he also agrees that that's a great tune.
I told you, Brad. Quit trying to change it.
It's good to see you, Brad. We'll have to get you on here sometime, too.
Yeah. Brad and I just did a video together for a thing he had going. So.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah. Bradley is a lot of fun. Brad's good peeps, and I'm not just saying that because he's on the line. Brad's good peeps. You know?
No doubt. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Too bad he hangs out with those guys like Grant Ty and Clem Hayes.
I know. What are you gonna do?
I
spent a lot of time with Pat Brennan. I got a lot of stories about Brad.
I spend a lot of time with Brad. I got a lot of stories about that. Hey, now.
Well, Mike, I'm going to cut you loose.
Okay.
It has been wonderful having you on, and great to spend a little time with you, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Hey, I mean, this isn't the best time to have like play dates with the kids, but we can do a little social distance beer.
Yeah, that we can definitely do. And
yeah.
why don't like I said, I'm going to be I'll be out for a week, but then end of August, beginning of September, let's set something up.
Let's do it.
I'd love to. That'd be great.
I'd love to. That'd be fun. Chris, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Aquino.
Mr. Chris Neville, wish him happy birthday on your way out, everybody.
Ah, you crazy kid.
Love you.
All right, well, don't leave yet. I'm going to play a couple songs. So I told everybody, don't leave yet. I'm going to play a couple of songs.
No, you got to listen to him play first, and then tip the man.
I may even play some guitar because it has been my habit in this thing. Whenever I have a great guitar player on, when I had Robbie on, when I had Seabold on, when I have you on, I always play guitar right afterwards because it just makes you look even better.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. Should I leave my tip in the Venmo or PayPal?
No tip necessary. Your presence is more tip than I deserve.
Oh, well, thank you, brother. Have a great rest of the show. Thanks for having me out, and give the family a hug for me.
You got it, pal.
Love you, brother. Be good.
Love you too. See you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye. Mike Aquino, everybody. My gosh. That guy. All right, hold on. I'm going to move back over here for a moment. I assume that worked. Sounds like it worked, but, what do I know? Well, Mike was amazing, and I'm not surprised. He always is. And while I'm thinking of it, a couple of little housekeeping things. Mike and I have backed up Kathy Richardson several times, and with that in mind, there is a concert up on the Ravinia YouTube channel, which recently launched, that just went up this week, of Kathy doing Janis Joplin's set. And I was a part of that, as was Clem Hayes and John Carpenter and Andon Davis and Pat Brennan, and of course Kathy, and it's really great, and I encourage you to go look at it. So there is that. And then outside of that, a couple other things, some sad news this week. Nick Tremulis, a good friend and incredibly talented musician, lost his son, and he's already battling COVID. This has not been a good time for him. They are running a campaign to help pay for the funeral expenses. I encourage you all to go and contribute to that. That is an incredibly sad thing, and we all hope that Nick is doing better and can get through this kind of thing. All right, well, that's a downer, but I would feel bad if I didn't say something about it. And then, as I said, next week, no show. Next week, I'm going out of town. And then I'll be back the week after that with a big show. We'll make sure that we have some special guest stars for that one. And then it's time. TV Themes Volume 2 in September. I can't wait. But you know what? It's still my birthday show, and I'm going to play some stuff that I want to play. And I hope you will stick around for it. If you do feel like sending a tip, that's where you send it. And if you don't, I am not going to complain, because you find people being here with me feels great no matter what. All right, so let me see here. Oh, I lost one of my ears here. I think I know what happened. Oh yeah, how about that? All right, well, you know what? It is what it is. I'll have to deal with it later. Okay. Big mountain, wide river, there's an ancient pool. These tree trunks, these stream beds, leave our bellies full. They sing out, I am going to stand my ground.
rise to me and I'll blow you down. I am going to stand my ground. You rise to me and I'll blow you down. Hey, Henry, can you hear me? Let me see those eyes. This distance between us can seem a mountain size, but boy, you are going to stand your ground. They rise to you and you blow them down. Let me see you stand your ground. If they rise to you and you blow them down. My darling, my sweetheart, I am in your sway. Two cold climes come springtime, so let me hear you say, my love, I am going to stand my ground. They rise to me and I'll blow them down. Let me hear you stand your ground, 'cause they rise to me and I'll blow them down. As I am going to stand my ground. You rise to me and I'll blow you down. Ah, the Decemberists. I love that tune. It's so pretty. Isn't that a nice song? Well, how about that? I think I am going to do a couple of guitar songs, partially because, like I said, I have lost my left ear in my earbuds, and that will be helped by playing the guitar. So, because it won't matter so much. So let me switch to camera 2 and come up here. Yeah, I love that song, Kevin. That is a beautiful song. The Decemberists are quite an interesting group. I really like them. I wonder if I can fix this right here in real time. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot speak highly enough of the good folks at Sensophonics who made these wonderful in-ears for me, but I think that my long hair occasionally gets in there and disconnects the little thing there. So let's see if that worked at all. Did it? It did not. Oh, yes. Wait, maybe it did. I think it might have worked. Well, regardless, I'm going to play. Oh, it did work. Good. Hey, see? Easy. So here we go. I'm going to play a little bit of guitar, and I'm going to play the songs that I like to play because why not? It's my birthday show. I can do what I like. Let me unmute the guitar. You may disagree with my choice to do that in a moment. Hold on. Now it sounds like my guitar is alive. I think maybe I want to do one more kind of slow one, but then I'll do some up stuff. And I might go back to the keyboard, and I might just finish out here. We'll see. I'm going to go a little late, so. Usually in the morning, I'm filled with sweet belonging. and everything is beautiful to see. And even when it's raining, the sound of heaven singing is simply joyful music to me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So many different places, a million smiling faces, and life is so incredible to me. And especially to be near you, and how it is to touch you. Oh, paradise was made for you and me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. I know that life goes on just perfectly, and everything is just the way it should be. Still there are times when my heart feels like breaking, and everywhere is where I'd rather be. Oh, and in the nighttime, I know that it's the right time to hold you close and say I love you so. Have someone to share with, and someone I can care with, and that is why I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you, without you. Yes. Anybody know who that was? Do you know? Tell me. In the comments, they skipped down. I gotta fix them. Here we go, new comments. Boom. That is a John Denver song. Who doesn't love John Denver? Who didn't grow up with John Denver and love him very much? I mean, you know, he was quite a guy. I was at it for a while on the stream. I was trying to do a John Denver song every show, but then that got to be a little bit much even for me. So let me see. I'm going to do maybe one more. I'm going to do one more guitar song, and I'm going to do something on the piano to end. I think I will do. Oh, by the way, one more piece of housekeeping. For those of you who did not see the Jenny Bieneman show last week, it was really good. And Jenny added a lot of interesting wrinkles to the show. However, I know some people went to see it after the fact on YouTube, and it was gone. And that was because I played Desperado on the piano. And whoever is representing the Eagles said, no, and took it down. So I just cut that out, and now it's all back up, minus that song. So I hope you will go and check it out. Kim, that song is called Like a Sad Song, and it is by John Denver, as I said. So there you go. Oh, I know what song I want to do. I know exactly what song I want to do. We'll see if I remember it. I haven't done this for quite a while. This was something I did early in the pandemic. It is a song about what I would say is my more preferred type of apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse. So this is a song written from the perspective of a corporate middle manager who has been turned into a zombie and is trying to convince one of his colleagues to let him in. By the supremely talented Jonathan Colton. Hey, Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? It's good to see it came for me, except that I'm a zombie now. I really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demand. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, or maybe we should compromise. If you open up the door, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I don't want to nitpick my Tom, but is this really your plan? Spend your whole life locked inside a mall. Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns, and then you'll have to make the call. I'm not surprised to see you haven't thought this through too much. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we wanna do is eat your brains. I'm not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we can compromise. When we open up the door, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. Meanwhile, I sure appreciate the way you're working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. I guess I am. Yeah, yeah. I guess I am. I got another meeting, Tom. Maybe we could wrap it up. I know we'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who were chewing on the doors. I guess we'll table this for now. I'm glad to see you take constructive criticism well. Thank you for your time. I know we're all busy as hell. And put this thing to bed. When I bash your head open, all we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, and maybe we can compromise. When we open up the door, we all come inside and eat your brains. Jonathan Colton, I'm a big fan. Yes, Rick Diaz, this guy can write some great lyrics. I love his lyrics. I love all of his songs, really, and I've done several of them. Well, I almost feel like doing another one, but maybe I won't. Because I think I just did one last week, so I think I'm going to not do another one. I'm going to go back to the piano, and I'm going to play one out. What do you say? What do you say to that? And again, if you would like to send a tip, please send it there. If you are interested in getting a hold of me for other things, let's say you want to book me, you want to book Tributosaurus, you want to book Axes for some kind of outdoor, socially distance appropriate gathering you're having, you can reach me through those channels, and we will try to accommodate you as best I can. Maybe Mike Aquino and you want us to come out. Maybe we'll come out and do it. Anything is possible. So let me put this guitar down and get back on the piano. Oops, jeez. Okay, there we go. And I fibbed. I didn't get my left channel back. But you know what? I'm a pro. Who needs the left channel? I can deal. I can deal with it. All right, I'm going to do one more. What am I going to do? I think I'd like to do something kind of happy and up, maybe. Because I am going on vacation starting in, I'm going to say 5 minutes. And that's going to be amazing for me. And I hope you will miss me when I'm gone. But I'll only be gone for a week. And then I will be back with more stuff. But I think what I'm going to do here, let me see. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate it. I think this has been instrumental in getting through this thing with some modicum of sanity. Not all of it, but some of it. All right. Boy, I wish I could fix this. If I could fix this, I would do 3 more songs. So if you give me 1 second, maybe I will do 3 more songs. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. I'm sure that this is only... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm dropping this off tomorrow to be worked on while I'm gone. We'll see. I think that might be the case. Okay, so what was I going to do? Do you remember? Did I tell you? I don't think I did tell you. Oh, Kevin Trim asked me this. Folks, I know I've done this a lot, but Kevin Trim just asked me if I could put up the tip information. So there it is. Thank you, Kevin, for asking. And I'm going to do this song, which I think I've only done once here. Oh, people, look around you. The signs are everywhere. You've left it for somebody other than you to be the one who cares. You've lost inside your houses. There's no time to find you now. And your walls are turning and your towers are burning. Gonna leave you here and try to get down to the sea somehow. The road is filled with homeless souls, every woman, child, and man, who have no idea where they will go, but they'll help you if you can. But everyone must have some thoughts that's gonna pull them through somehow. The fires are raging, hotter and hotter, but the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, won't you soothe my fevered brow? Rock me on the water, I get down to the sea somehow. Among you, is there hope that there must lie? There's a seabird above you, flying in one place, like Jesus in the sky. We all must do the best we can, and then hang out to that gospel plow. When my life is over, when I stand before the Father, the sisters of the Son are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, won't you soothe my fevered brow? Hey, rock me on the water. Maybe I'll remember how. Rock me on the on the water. I'll get down to the sea somehow. Rock me now. Rock me on the water. Ralph Fairhurst is here, folks. Well, now I got to play at least one more for Ralph, and he tells me that Yu Darvish has a no-hitter through the 6th. Well, now I've jinxed it, but he had one. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I was going to do this song here, but I don't feel real confident in it, so I'm not going to do that because that's not going to be fun for anybody. Certainly not me. And I don't think it would be so much fun for you either. And that one's not going to work either. You know, I had all these songs that I used to play. Remember when I used to play songs? But I guess those days are over. Now I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to go. Thank you. Hildy, I appreciate it. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail right around all the 7 oceans, drop it straight into the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the 1st degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't keep us 'cause our eyes can see. Man within sight, I'm in a grand night. Knights in armor bent on chivalry. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the 1st degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't stop us, though our eyes can see. Man within sight, I'm in a grand night. Night with armor, baby, intent on chivalry. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the 1st degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. Oh, you know, she's all right with me. Hey, you know. Do you know, she's all right with me. You can take all the tea china, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail it right round all the 7 oceans, drop it smack dab in the middle of the deep blue sea, because she's as sweet as a tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet, she's as sweet as tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. She's all right, 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 she's all right with me. Do ya do, she's all right with me. And you are all right with me too, folks. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to miss you while I'm gone this week, but I will be back, and I hope you will all be back as well. Thank you very much. Have a great week. And like I said, go back and watch the first TV theme show on my YouTube channel. And if you are on there, please like and subscribe, by the way. And the second one will be in September, and there will be more guest stars. I can feel it. So thank you very much. I hope to see you next time. God love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Where is my closing credits? Good night, everybody.